Alright, welcome back to more Magicraft, kind of going through, showing off different ways we can break the game. So we did BN last time, a lot of kind of area boost stacking, damage cycling, and spell reduction. What we're going to do this time is in line with more of the other ways that are not just kind of like volley duet cheating setups. We're going to go with Dimension Walker. So we're going to start with the dash set again. Because it starts with two of the things we need. It's no longer Halloween. We'll get to... Yeah, we'll do the Billy pre-register. But it starts with track. Track is something we're going to want for Dimension Walker. We also start with this lightning dash that we can reroll into Dimension Walker. As always, Nightmare 3. We'll go through our bans now. Same thing, like you never need to ban Bing and Triple Projectile. They will not show up unless you are playing Bing or Dave. And then we're mostly going to want to really limit to our rares. Because we want to get Dimension Walker and then Magic Vine. It's going to be a lot of capacity and spell damage, because the way Dimension Walker damage works is it takes all the MP off your wand, and then for every MP it takes, it gives you damage and spell duration. So we want to put as much MP as possible, because the way, from what I remember of how it works in the damage formula for it, giving us increased damage really only affects its base damage, and then it adds your conversion to it. So you get the most damage from just raw conversion. So we keep Prototype. We're going to want Magic Vine. Area Boost is a maybe. Like, it's just objectively good. Okay, it does refund those. I'm going to leave charge. The way the... I think if I charge it and shoot it, they will all get the bonus from deleting my MP. I know that works with multi-shot. And I'm just spending the 40 mana on the initial cast, so we'll leave charge off for once. Don't need this, I don't need this, don't need this. Definitely don't want that. Fraction's just nice to have in the pool. Mimics are good to have. I don't need track. Don't need any of these. There we go. So our rares are pretty much everything we're going to want. Because we're going to want one high-level Magic Vine, and then the Mimic is likely mostly just going to get used for Magic Reservoirs or copying tracks to get more spell duration. Epics will leave. It's like a build we really don't need our epics that much. Like, Core Flame is nice to have. It's a lot of damage. Fire is a good stat. Magic upgrades are nice to have. But, like, with Arcane Nova, we shoot Arcane Nova, it's going to shoot one good dimension. The rest of them are going to suck, and we don't care about the rest of these. But just to force us into our stuff now. Like Shining Star, we don't need it. We're not going to need Fuse. Magic Bullet. Actually, we're going to take Volley out. We don't even need Volley for this build. We do not need the best spell in the game. I say that there, but like the only reason Simulcast matters is to get the damage bonus off Magic Bullet. It's like the only reason I would want Volley in the pool. I'll leave it. I'll leave Magic Bullet because it's just a free 100% damage increase, which is relevant for our Dimension Walker damage. Resonance Rune is useless. 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 We don't need Poison. Never going to use a Prism Core. We'll get rid of Hammer as well. I need to do a Hammer build. A couple builds I've never done that I'm going to end up doing for this series. And that's all we got. So we didn't get all our bans. We got most of our bans. Downside is this is going to be very annoying to use because I did take views out of the pool. We'll look for relics. Try to get some early econ. As always, the first couple areas are just very straightforward. The downside is we are probably not going to get off this lightning dash for a while with the way I ban things. Like, I should have left views in. Oh. Room 1 Prospector is good. We'll keep looking for relics. The earliest we've gotten it in these playthroughs. So money should be a non-issue. We will want to do a lot of re-rolling. Just all kinds of good luck. I'll take good economy over just getting a million epics, because I already see someone complaining in the guides. But he's like, oh, you just got a million epics, that's how you broke everything. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I can go and I'll go through after. I'll do generic, like the most bog standard duet Shining Star crit build and do it with like no epics. Where I got double prospector, we'll grab some early spells. See if we can luck into an early Dimension Walker. I may actually go to an early Forge. Take the Echo because I got one. Duration is actually really good. Potions, flat damage is good. Okay, let's go to our process. Just right off the bat, let's turn this into Dimension Walker. Jesus. Took all our money. There we go. Like, the main thing you just want is enough regen to, like, refill to full, but took, like, all that early money, but there we go. The orb. Main thing to work with is it does have a massive amount of knockback. I just want whatever has the most MP and regen on it. Should be this Defiant Nature. And we'll start getting health now. Spells cast in reverse is gonna mess with me. With the recoil. Spell speed would be nice. There we go, we just have the big Orb of Doom. Does have Spell Wrap, which is nice. Jeez. I only have one relic to upgrade. We do have regular transparency. The one thing with the Spell Wrap is, can work against you in these longer rooms. There we go. Would have been really bad if I made that gamble and then didn't get a projectile, because then I had no damage, and we would have just restarted the run with no bans. Like, statistically, that shouldn't happen. I'm gonna take Split to demonstrate something. Because as soon as they spawn, they will take all my mana. Oh, they actually don't. Well, they may have changed that. Curious what their damage might be. That might actually be a good build. So if I'm doing 600 now, do they do 200? Or do they do base damage? They only do base damage. Okay. That makes sense. Because they don't get the special modifier. So if I wasn't testing that there, the correct thing would have been take double cooldowns for upgrades. Just grabbing relics. Get a different relic, maybe. These are both good. I just want to avoid doing statuses, and I just want to show how dumb Dimension Walker's damage is. So we'll just make a very big Orb of Doom. Right, I rolled it. Slowly go through these. There we go. Multi-shot is good because both of them will get the damage bonus for the full amount. We'll look for spells just because we have such a good prospect. Yeah. Like, the damage is a bit lower because they are more expensive to cast, but it's not a significant difference. More duration. Perfect. I'll keep my keys for side rooms. Did not pick up a lot of health. To make very short work of the boss, though. Okay. This is funny in the sense, depending how it, the chance on the I could like multi-shot with it. This would be the better one in general. We're gonna take this just because that's more MP on it. Cast interval doesn't matter. Like, none of this stuff matters on it. It just has a lot of MP, and we want a lot of MP. Because all MP is damage. Take +1 spell. Should prioritize spell rooms then. So now we take 3 out of the 4 spells that spawn. Downside, my health is really low. With enemies that can hit me very easily. The other thing, like, our duration goes up the more mana we spend into stuff. I almost have my full wand back by the time it's done. Keep our keys. They're doing 11,000 damage already. It's the second area. Dimension Walker is a very, very powerful spell. It's similar to Poison. Like, it's very easy to make a strong build with Dimension Walker. why I said in the poison one, like, I was given Dimension Walker, I could throw away everything that character did and just do Dimension Walker. As always, the fun part of all these is watching me be bad at puzzles. Duet, another objective, best spell in the game. But we're not going to do duet stuff. Do you need more regen? It's like Magic Vine's like the big item I want. And Tranquil Blooms. The wand we are looking for in the end game is going to be, I forget what it's called now. It used to be the Barbarian Totem, but the one that has just recharges every 10 seconds. Because that lets us just put everything into capacity. And like our spells will have enough duration. I don't really have to wait for this to get to full. MP is damage. I guess 2k is what we're doing. I thought it was 11 did seem kind of ridiculous, but it's hard to tell when the numbers stack up. Take Echo, Reservoir, and a Strong Traction. Doesn't have any crit built in, does it? No. Like, crit's still worth getting. Get more capacity. We definitely need more health. Check out the side room. I can get rid of one of them. If we get lucky, what do we got? That is bad. It's annoying. Doesn't matter. The rest of these I can manage. But the being unable to cast is a major problem. It was that and the take damage when curse was removed were like the two I was worried about, because if I get one more curse, then we can just over Tears of Goddess. Just have to watch out for the bombs. Don't think projectile speed matters. Boomerang multi-shot. Take the rares. How much do I gain? I believe I gain more overall with just the Magic Vine. Like, capacity is still relevant. Capacity is always relevant. I'm in the second area and I'm already at the point of I don't have to think anymore or really explain my choices. Whoop. We're not unstoppable. The invisible enemies are annoying. It's the same reason I don't like ghost rabbits. They're just hard to snipe at a distance. You prick. Plus one spell options relevant where we're getting more choices. We still need more HP. Yeah, we're already doing 40,000 damage. These things can be annoying to hit. Yeah, we're one-shotting everything. Whoop. The downside is the other rooms are going to get longer, so we're going to be working with this kind of like lower power one. We can't really fix that problem until later with switching to whatever it's called now. Keep going relics. I'm already at the point I could do upgrade. Would not be the worst thing. Curse gets us enough to use a Tears of the Goddess, which would make a shop relevant, but shop would need the side room to justify that, and we did not take that relic. No matter if the room's over, the bombs still spawn. Maximize the coins a bit. What do we got? That won't give us another potion. Would like move speed. We are slow. Oh, my stuff's hitching again. It's very much a Linux thing. I thought it was from being on my other drive. That because it's upgraded. Boomerang because I have one. Time duration because it's okay. And I would still like HP. Died for a second there. I'll keep an eye on it. I got a lot of health. I'll pay into that. Especially where there's a potion I want to take. Black crit is good. Need more crit to really make the attraction worthwhile for room clearing. Grab relics. Because the ball has momentum to it, so it's annoying for clearing out the butterflies. Take healing. Keep the overload, just so I can kind of demonstrate the damage thing with it. Yeah, wait for a test dummy. this MP rate generation being bad whenever I am using it is a problem, so we'll take Asteroid. I don't have unlimited keys. We'll take Safety in the bonus spell. The regen rate is mostly the problem. Grab spells. This is a very big area. The traction would be nice. Also behaves weird with warping. Like doing 1,000 damage is still lots. Take charge because I want to test it. Cooldown because I have one, and then damage boost. And then we do actually need to go to a workshop now. Okay, so let's upgrade stuff. So just to demonstrate with it, we'll get multi-shot out of the way too now. Because I don't want to change what the regen and stuff is. If I shoot this now, it does 3.35k. So then we give it overload. I guess it does work. Oh, maybe that changed. I think it mostly comes down to when you get into like larger amounts of the mana gain. But yeah, if you shoot them all at the same time, they get the same damage bonus. This is one of the few weapons I do like charge with. Okay. If that's the case, let's re-roll. Remember crit. Now that works. MP cost is actually relevant because I want more of my MP to go to damage. That or I want Triangle Bloom's work. Okay. That to there. Get Tranquil Bloom, and then Charge Shot. distance actually doesn't matter then. Does lots. I don't even have to shoot that many. Yeah, as long as you create them all at the same time, they all get the damage bonus. Like, multi-shot and charge is very good with this weapon. But I do need to go check my guide and see how I wrote the stuff for Dimension Walker. I think it was Duet. Duet is the damage transfer of Duet. I don't get affected by multiplier, but that could have changed. Flat regen is relevant until I switch my wand. Mimic Plus is really good to grab. That there instead. Six versus... Oh. 35. I guess keep trying to get rares. Potions. We'll take one more hit. Going to call then. Definitely need a capacity. Hitbox moved. Need to keep the key. Get HP. There we go. The box for it is in a weird place. Okay, let's go to the workshop. Let's optimize a couple things. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of this low level stuff. Okay, let's get spells. Okay, there are some really scary things I can get with the Worm Pit. Because just due to how this works in regards to duration and a bunch of other things. Let's get rid of this cereal. Give me something good. The mimic. The other two don't matter. Nor obstacles originate at mouse. Originating at mouse is not bad. Go to the workshop again. So I still just have a lot of junk I want to roll. Come on. You want a mana boost or I'll keep crit. There we go. Force cooldown just so I can upgrade it. Nothing will live long enough for this to matter. Having my spell teleports also gets around the weird traveling of it. Try to get our Dimension Walker leveled. The spell momentum will be strange with teleport cast. Does help kind of landing that initial shot, though. Take Endless Elixir, it may pay off well. Should have waited on that. Crit though. More damage, and we'll get health. Got our bonus cast off our relic there. These guys get deleted so easily that it's hard to maximize this potion on them. Try. Mostly because I'm going to forget to use it on the other enemy it's good for. Take those and Serpent. Now let's collect more spells. Like 3 in a row I've lost health on Tranquil because it's good. I don't have anything else. It's the dodge room. There's an epic. Capacity up is definitely the biggest thing I need at the moment. I think I could volley into like double Dimension Walkers. But we want to try and do some different stuff. More free healing. Grab spells. Is one that gives like increased duration. I think there's one that also converts something into damage. No, that curves the death sentence. Duet, and then we'll just drop this duet. Spell size is funny. No, I don't think it makes a difference. Lame. Neither of these are good. Assault Staff's just annoying to use. It's actually a really good one with Bian because your swords get all these multi-shots. Take the Assault Staff. It has a lot of good stats on it. Let's take another replica gloves. Remote and there we go. Wait till I get to a workshop to test some other stuff. Keep collecting spells. Yeah, the rocks are just kind of annoying. There's actually shops I want to go to. I want to get barbarian staff. Gotta get rid of that. Definitely take the prototype. Tranquil and force cooldown. It's like prototypes and capacities, I think, are the main things I'm trying to get by going to spell rooms. Oh, it's whenever replicas are proccing is why I have rocks going everywhere. Nope. It's everything moving. Slow movement. Slow redirecting my shots is kind of the annoying thing with Dimension Walker. And stuff just hits hard at this point in the game. We'll just take flat regen. Okay. Let's do this first. Make room. Perfect. And then grab stuff I got one ofs. Cool. So this is annoying. I want to test this. So they do 2.3k. Okay, this does work for getting more Dimension Walkers per shot. I didn't keep a single capacity. That works. Okay, these don't matter at this point. I can't get more of them. Getting a Mimic Plus is relevant. They just roll this charge into something. That works. Okay, and then now we upgrade the Mimic Plus. Try to roll the Mimic into either Dimension Walker or Capacity. Or a spell prototype. which we'll then use on the capacity up. There we go. So there, I get 2 Dimension Walkers this way. Just because this wand is annoying to use. There we go. It's technically better. Magic Bullet's only relevant for the bosses. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I could just max out my, Here we go. Cool. The poison problem I had of just a very big room. Okay, let's go to the shop, get a good wand. I don't care about area boost. I don't think there's anything silly I can really do with an area boost. What am I looking for? Low level rares? Don't even know. I want my wand. That's all I'm looking for. Okay, I do want criticals. Guess I should take attraction. I'll take a mimic. No, not the one we're looking for. I don't want to just fish for rares. Like, I've done that in the last couple runs. Critical. Duet may have been relevant. There could have been something stupid I could have done there with a duet too. It just the way damage chaining works is weird. Crits are good though. What do we have? 40. We're at 80% crit. We do have max crit. So we'll save our money and we're just looking for a better wand. Want the vine. Boost and Mimic Plus. There is some dumb, so I'll take the Dimension Walker. It's not better than what I'm doing here. Just due to how the multi-scaling works. But with the area boost with the Mimic Plus, I could copy like a Magic Reservoir for another 80% mana increase. Take free item in the shop just because we are checking them. It's also like the weird thing with Dimension Walker of you can get away with scaling a lot of just spell capacity. There we go. I don't know why this one's giving me so much trouble lately. Keep my gold for now. Not getting many shots, but I think that's also because we haven't gotten the emo hat. Always take a while. Reverse recoil's not that bad to deal with. Get the prototype. There we go. I need HP. My health, my main concern with the producer is my health is very low. I'll just want to go cash, I think. Really like a shop. Trying to keep track of where I am and also where the orb is. Okay, there's a shop. Hopefully we can get the wand. Buy the traction because I have a plan for it. No. Hopefully we get the wand out of the boss then. Because I would like to go to a reroll. Wand of Focus is a better wand to build off of, at least. So we'll go to our reroll shop first, because I can get the most damage out of that way. Okay, so what I want to do is use for this traction, and then I want to roll this traction into... Never mind, this works instead. Because now I can max out the Magic Vine. There we go. We go like that. Magic Vine is there. So what I was saying is re-roll it into a capacity up and then spell boost the capacity up. You don't have a simulcast. There we go. Try to get a crit. $2 million damage per second. Oh, we can reroll this. Should be rerolling this Arcane Explosion. So They were doing 1.2 before. Try and roll this into a crit. No. Oh well, we got lots now. Like, we're doing absurd damage. Like, we got one epic. You're not doing like a million area boosts and stuff. Always Rafflesia. An annoying enemy. The spells have momentum. There we go. Take speed. I want to look for my wand now. Kinda wish I didn't re-roll my thing. That's abundance. That's omen. The copy it's just a mana boost. Isn't the worst. Actually, there we go. We can get back to 100% crit. Of course, I'm not gonna find, like, the thing I want. The Tyranids will be annoying. We'll go to the workshop last, optimize what we got. We didn't find the main one I wanted, but we don't need it. Barbarian Staff's just the ideal, because then you don't have to invest into regen as much. You want to, like, hyper maximize your damage. Magic Bolt's not even that great because these last way longer than the debuff's duration. Sure, upgrade a relic. Rebound Butterfly. Okay. You're worth more if I keep you separate. I think there's loss of crit overall. Yeah, I'm like 10 short now, but that's fine. Because we'll just do more damage instead. Then... get more percentile. Don't even know what I'd want out of here. That gets me to 100% crit again. I don't think it makes that big of a difference. Honest, did I even take? I didn't even take it. I was thinking it's like, oh, I saved my money for damage. There we go. Like, this is far more of a tame one than we've done the last couple runs. I also have a lot less survivability. This may be interesting for the producer. I think I abuse invincibility. There we go. Yeah, because our regen, it's not the best. We have none of the survivability, so this might be interesting for damage. I may just need to play keep away for a little bit. Oh, no, never mind. This is lots. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, that is Dimension Walker. Similar to Poison, it is another one that's very easy to get a powerful build because you can just start with Swift Cast, re-roll your lightning bolts, then you just gotta build damage. Walker is too dumb. There's breaking the game. There's something already broken in the game. Yeah. Dimension Walker is the answer, the easiest answer to give someone of how do I win without poison. The answer is Dimension Walker.